Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, been overtaken by player 555 in this delivery challenge. That was a bit of tough competitor that I've met. Last round in the mini event, I had another tough player this time round again. Is it a matter of luck or what? I think it's a combi of two. One, of course, as I mentioned, is a luck, and I think the other one is definitely because of a new region. When I was in France, I mean, so fast compared to where I'm in Canada, all because of the fleet, as well as the because of the fleet, there's an engine type. So when you're hit by restrictions, definitely with a larger variety of engine types and a higher number of each engine type. Then in terms of capacity, likewise in France in previous region 4, those capacity has been increased to quite high, and definitely a lot more of the event trains that I got in region 4. So what's going to happen right now is that I will envisage from this experience of the two mini events, I may not do well in the Peru, which is the major event coming on the 12th of January. Looking forward to it nonetheless, because it's a totally new event. I've not played the Peru event before, so I do see from the trailer, as I mentioned, or I shown in one of my videos. If not seen it, please go to my playlist, and if you have not subscribed, please do so, and please hit on the bell for the notification. Normally I'll just upload one video a day, so if you're looking forward to watching TrainStation video in a daily basis, this is a channel whereby you can subscribe to. I will give a progress update as and when I go along my game. I think a few things to note is definitely, I think, the foundation of playing competitions, or even in this mini events competitions for TrainStation 2, are a few things. I just want to highlight. One is definitely a strong foundation of fleet size, i.e. Type of engine, different types of engine types, diesel, steam, electric, and whatnot. And then of course the capacity. So these are the things I always mentioned in terms of how it helped you a lot, because end of the day, it's about a game about trains, right? So besides that, I think very important would be the warehouse. The warehouse, we all know, is not easy to get it upgraded. You need a lot of effort, a lot of time needed spent to upgrade those buildings. So please embark on a 5 building technique early. If you are not sure what is a 5 building technique, I briefly mention it one more time here. So what's going to happen, you can see the 5 building on my map itself. I put a special building in the center. What is a special building? A special building is basically the building you got from the events, like be it the Christmas Palace, for example. Alright, so then you surround it by 4 common buildings. So what are common buildings? Common buildings would be condominium, markets, shopping center, or even a bank. Alright, so these are the very common buildings which are not a special building. Alright, so you put them around in the circle surrounding that special building. So in total there are 5 buildings. But why 5 buildings and not 4 or 3 buildings? So apparently what's happening is that every time there will be 4 requests for building upgrades. From there, you can pick and choose whatever you could. If you see a tick, definitely it's something that you could have able to upgrade and fulfill that criteria. If you see a cross, check it out. What is it regarding? If it's regarding materials, that's easy, get it done. If it's regarding maps, i.e. the blue maps especially, then you got to work hard for them. Basically, there are 3 color maps which you can get from C-Trade. I mean, blue maps, which is always asked for, but you have lacking the red and the yellow, which is not so much. So how do you get sea trade done? You see there's a daily basis. The captain will come about with a cruise ship, like a trading ship, in your port. So from there, what's going to happen is that you're going to fulfill that, and then you fulfill that ship trade, watch a video, the ×2, the rewards, and there you get blue maps and whatever maps that they offer. Sometimes they offer coins and parts and whatnot. So you're going to do that on a daily basis. In the past, I wasn't that focused on the sea trade at all. I was just thinking of leveling up really fast in the game. I keep on playing as per any other games, leveling up, chasing after levels, and not focusing on increasing the capacity, nor am I focused on having a good size of the fleet. So whatever duplicate trains I would just dismantle. That is a no-no in this game. Alright, so what's going to happen is that do not dismantle any trains of duplicates if they are rare, epic, and legendary. Common trains you can do so, but I urge you not to do so unless it's really necessary. Just bear in mind you have spent 100 metal keys in order to buy a 1-star container, and most of the time you'll get a common train. So think about this, you will get parts on a daily basis by watching video, or you're clicking a free spin. If you dismantle that train, you are basically just getting parts, which are the common parts, which you get it daily anyways. So why do you need to dismantle the common train unless really necessary? So when it will be necessary, there are a few moments that are necessary. For example, you really need those common parts urgently to upgrade your fleet size on the rare, epic, and the other legendary and even common trains. You require those common parts. But when will be the best to and which type of engine should you then dismantle? Look out for the types of common trains engine, like for example diesel. You have 5 or 6 of them, and then you get another common train that is 4 capacity. You don't think you have the enough money and common parts to go and upgrade that 4 capacity new train, then you can go and dismantle them, because you've already got 5 or 6 of them equal type of engine on the common. So with that, you know that sometimes you only have 6 dispatcher, so having 6 trains is more than sufficient. Having the 7th train is an extra, you won't use it anyways. So for that context, you can dismantle it, no issue at all. Alright, so that's how you do it. Or when you really need it to quickly upgrade to fulfill the mini events, you know, there's sometimes those mini events that ask you to upgrade your train. So those are the moments that you are fighting competitions that you really need. Otherwise, you can leave that duplicates alone. No one is chasing after you. Alright, at this juncture, you can see I'm taken over by the 2nd place positioned player 555, who is having a good time of 81 stamps, where I have a short of 5 of 76 stamps. So like I see it, I've dismantled it because I have more than enough engines on that. But of course, I need money. It's not easy to upgrade. So you can see there, it costs so much money just to upgrade a train in region 5. So it's not easy. I would say that it's so much easier in region 1, 2, and 3. 4 is getting harder. 5 is horrendous. Alright, so a lot of parts are needed. Just to show you, epic need even more, and of course, needless to say, legendary is too much, I must say. Alright, so nonetheless, let's see how it work out. We may lose this. It's a loss of 6,000 coins. That's quite a lot, but I'll try my best to see how it will work out. Okay, I have about 90 odd gems left. I'm keeping it because I'm working for the Peru event. I don't think it's worthwhile to exchange additional dispatcher just for the $6,000 to fight for. At max, I'll lose. I'll get 2nd. If by stroke of luck happens that player 555 is slipping and I'm not, then probably I'll get additional 6,000 and gain the maximum of 20,000. Otherwise, I'll just get 2nd place, and I'm happy with that. So I'm not losing sleep over that. I'm more prepared to fight later on using gems to get additional dispatcher for the Peru main event rather, because those event you get trains. This mini event you get coins, so that's the difference. Do not spend your gems anyhow by spending on buying containers. It's totally not worth it. You get times to get your trains. When the seaport event comes about, you get chance to get trains from the previous event. So never spend your gems on trains, but you can use it to upgrade all your factories. For me, I've already fully upgraded my 6 factories. I'm looking forward to the 7th factory, probably maybe another 100 levels away, but that's perfectly fine. I have a good use for my gems, which is during events. For now, I'll continue to work hard to see whether am I able to get first again. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Good luck.